Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Enshrouded on the Radio Man 03, and it's awesome to have you along. Hello, Flat Broke Tony. How's everybody doing this morning? You guys for some building today? I've already been in here for a little bit. I was putting some stuff away. I've got more stuff to put away. But there's our new stuff from last episode, last stream. Such a cool skull. This one's so animated, and the other ones aren't. This one is just so cool. I love the fact that the eyeball moves around. I wonder why they didn't do something a little more special with the other ones. Maybe they'll go back and revisit them, right? That'd be kind of cool if they did. Like, the Brute, why doesn't he have actual eyes? I don't think he does have eyes, right? They're kind of, I think this is the best one we've got up here to look at. His eyes are just kind of blue like the rest of his head. He's got no real definition in the eyes. None of them do. Something a little bit better. I like the VUCA guy. He's pretty cool. And I like the handsy one. Actually, you know what? Most of them are looking pretty good. Most of them look pretty good. If they moved a little bit, that would be cool too. I like in Valheim how the, what's this guy? What's this swamp boss guy? He's got that gooey look to him when he moves a little bit. I like that. Anyways, just noticing our trophy out front there. So, yeah, we're building, but I'm putting stuff away. We probably could use a magic chest for this guy. We probably really need to figure out where we're going to put. It's Crowley, right? Crowley, where we're going to put him? I kind of felt like back in this corner might not be a bad spot for him, just to create him a spot. I don't know that he really sleeps, does he? I don't think he's alive. I think he's kind of dead already, isn't he? He appears to be dead. He looks dead to me, anyways. Thomas, hello. Everybody doing all right? I'm doing great. It is a beautiful day here. It's supposed to hit 86 here today. And then tomorrow, 68. Go figure, right? Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's spring, though. That's what spring does, right? It jumps back and forth. Okay, I've got these crystals on me too. I think I've got this stuff stowed over here with Balthazar. Ooh, do we have anything in here? Oh, good, we don't. You know, I'm glad we don't have anything in there. Am I putting the crystals? I'm not putting the crystals in here, so they must be downstairs somewhere. Oh, something else I was thinking about. Did I upgrade this club we've got in our inventory? I think I did. I want to check that real quick. Everything, the Sinister Crescent Staff. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with it because it's not, we're looking for the yellow ones, the legendary. Yes, we could replace our other ones with legendaries. If I find a legendary staff that's got a good, I'll use that. But the Sinister one, it looks really cool. It looks really cool, but it's not worth doing. I don't think, anyways. This one here, too, it's only, it's rare, so I'm going to scrap that sucker, too. The pick should go down here. The scroll was actually pretty nice, man. It really did boost my energy. Oh, I've got runes still. Oh, I've just put those in there. Duh. Yeah, base building today. Yeah, we're going to do a little chore work here at the base, and then we're going to go over to the new base, and I'm going to use the well block with the assumption, maybe you guys know if you've seen something, with the assumption that they're going to get rid of that sound that's attached to the block for some reason. I would assume they are, because I would like to use it for a lot of the arches and supports and things of that nature. I would like to use that block. That's my thoughts. For the entranceway, I wanted to use the well block, and then we're going to figure out what other block we're going to use in there. Probably multiples, actually. But I wanted to do a nice entranceway, so as we approach from down below, coming back from where the farm is going to be down there, there's a nice entryway that we go up and into, and then we start our path that goes and winds up the mountainside there. All right, so let's finish getting stuff put away. Where was I putting these guys? The ectoplasm fragments. I should really just empty my entire inventory, shouldn't I? Just dump it. Get rid of a lot of stuff and then restock it. Let's go over here. I saw what Neek had brought it up in yesterday while we were busy fighting in the Hollow Hall there in Revelwood that potions really weren't something I used much of yesterday. I think I used a stamina, and I think I used a health, maybe 2 health potions, maybe. But I did use the boost in our fighting. We used a lot of these Wispo lights. We found a bunch, but we used a bunch as well. Those were really handy to have the whole time through, and it was nice finding them along the way, I thought. And then this elixir, we didn't find many of these elixirs, but we have a ton of them. So I think that's something I'm going to carry with me from now on, just because it's going to give me that boost. Now, we'll keep them up above, but down here, do you think it's worth me keeping those on there? I feel like it might be. But at the same time, I felt like we didn't use the potions as much as I thought we were going to, because we were getting stuff off of the enemies and the jars and stuff that we were breaking. Hey, Terry. Logic Chance. Hey, oh, you know what? Let me swap you guys around here so I can see a little bit better. There we go. There we go. That's better. Shelly, hello. Good morning, everybody. Let's take a look. I'm going to put you down here. I got my hammer. I don't need the key. I don't know when I'll be going back out to the... I think if I go back out to that Revelwood Hollow Hall, I think the only thing I'll be going there for is to probably go in just a few rooms to pick up the ectoplasm. It wasn't that difficult to go through there. We need to go back to the Pike, too, and do a thorough search of the Pike. We never did really do that either. That's a big location, and we really should do that location again as well. Okay, potions. Let's figure out what we want to keep and what we want to put away. I got you guys in here. Can I do anything with that? That's my eternal. Some stamina potions. Yeah, I thought we'd go over and do a little bit of work on the new place. That's okay, Logic. No worries, mate. It'll be posted. It'll be posted, so... It goes straight to YouTube right after we're done. So it'll be there for you. You can kick back and relax later. Sorry this is taking me forever in a day. I'm just really trying to think here as to what I want to do now. It's interesting going into a new field, I guess. Is that a good word for it? I'm going to take those and I'm going to drop those in there. Because I'm just unfamiliar with it. Okay, the one potion I definitely want to make sure I always have with me is these. Right? That just makes sense. It just makes sense that I would want to have at least 5 of those on me all the time. But extra health and extra mana, if I've got these 2 down here, I feel like that's plenty right there for me in case of an emergency. The food situation, no, that's a bad thing. And then I've got too many swords. I guess what I'll do is I'll put that one away. It's epic. I should just get rid of it. Because I'm pretty sure there's legendary everything, right, in here? Isn't there? Or is that the best one we're ever going to find of that? Thomas is saying that the skulls that I threw out did a lot of damage to that Cyclops boss. And I really didn't have to do much to defeat it. No, once those guys activated, yeah, they really ripped into him. So the skulls are super handy. I've got 20 in me. I'm going to keep the 20 on me all the time. I'm actually taking those instead of the... I should probably put in the 2 slot, I should put a stack of the small grenades, so if we find like a pile of rubble or something like that, then we know there's a chest underneath it or there's something, and I can throw a few of those to kind of just make that process go faster. That's probably what I should do. And then I do like having the bandages. The water's not something I'm going to take with me. The scrolls... This Prayer of the Flame gives me 20% magic damage boost. That's really pretty powerful. And if I take that along with the red potion, or the blue potion, I will take the blue pill, please. It would be, I would think, a good thing. These guys here, I didn't really use it much at all yesterday. The Eternal Acid Bite, I'm not sure about that. I guess if I get them whittled down into a corridor, right? And they're coming at me through a corridor, that would be a really good thing to throw down in front of them. Switch to something else and hit them with a second spell as they're walking through it. Alright, we'll keep our eternal spells on us. These experience scrolls can get put away. The water can get put away. These guys get put away. And I'll keep these on me just for fun, and I probably could put my explosive arrows away too. We'll keep this stuff on us. That still seems like a lot of stuff. Some of these things I don't use, like this Eternal Ice Bolt, doesn't seem to cause a whole lot of damage. It's ice, right? It just doesn't seem very good, where the fire one just seemed pretty superior to me. The Eternal Heal Channel, I didn't really use that either yesterday, but I think it's good to have it on us, because in a case where maybe we go through a bunch of potions or something, and we can heal ourselves. And the Eternal Acid Bite, I think I just need to use it more and get used to it. That's what I'm thinking. Acid Bite is worthless now, says Nebs. Because I had heard that was the stuff, man. That thing could wipe out anything super fast. And okay, so that's interesting to hear. The fire is fun. I just would like to. I like to break it up a little bit more, you guys. Because typically what we're doing is we're doing some bow action. We got some sword in there. We're doing the wand. So that's like 3 different ways of fighting. And this one seems like it's the fireball. The fireball is the thing that you really want on there. But anyways, that's what I noticed yesterday. Is the fireball was what I used the most. I got the scrolls and stuff downstairs. Is anything else going there? No, this chest is like getting really full too of stuff. But we're going to be crafting things as well, so I think that'll be all right. I'm going to throw these in here. Yeah, I'm going to throw those in there. And then these arrows are just the best. So I think what I'm going to do is just get rid of these iron arrows. Well, no, I should probably keep them, huh? I'll keep those. Alright, so this is what our loadout looks like. How many spots do we have filled? The hammer, of course, won't normally be with us. That's not too bad. Typically, I would take some of these. These exploding arrows have been pretty handy with those nests, I noticed. But then, so is the fireball. Fireball seems to blow everything up. So it's, I don't know. It was fun. It was fun. Gotta go back downstairs. Are those the advanced bandages? I believe so. Yeah, these are the good ones. Yeah, they're the ones with the antiseptic on them. Cleaned bandage, yeah. Yeah, they're really nice. I mean, if it's... See, I really don't need them, right? Because I could just take this guy. I could just take this guy and just, boop, pop him up and do that. I don't know. I guess the bandages... I don't know. I don't really need them. I could just use that. That's just it. Really, all I need is this guy. And, of course, my wands. But I like to play with all the different things. It's fun. You got to try them all out, right? So, maybe I should take the staff and put it down here. No, I've got it on 1 because I know it's there now. That's going to go like that. We're going to go like that. I actually need a 3rd food. My other food is gone now. And where did I put... Oh, careful now. Is it in here? No. There we go. Scrolls. I feel like I can look up now and see the chests above me a little bit better, like they tweaked that. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. This is our box for stuff that we're getting out of there. Prayer of the Flame Scroll. I'm going to grab that. Put that right there. We'll sort that. There we go. Beautiful. Let's see if Oswald's got room for this sword in his box out here. I think we need to get another one, actually. No, you can go in there. Bingo, bongo, boingo. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know. I probably should dump some of this stuff and just... Like I said, we're going to keep the legendary stuff. But then the rest of these things, I can actually just dump them. I don't really need them. What's this one? This is common. Rare. Okay, that's better. Arrows and water, and then we can get to grabbing the blocks we're going to take with us today. We'll go over there and give it a look. I need to check bandages when I'm looking for room. When I need extra room, yeah, do I really need those bandages? Yeah, exactly. There's a few things I don't think I probably need. Like the torch. If I'm going to use the wisps, I really don't need the torch with me. It used to be down on my hotbar all the time. Maybe what I do is I put that back down on my hotbar there. I put the sword down here. And then I've got the... Because I was carrying it on 3 all the time. It was pick, axe, and then the torch. But now I want the staff down here because I'm using it so much. So we'll do that route right there. And we'll put that right there. And then I'm going to go put that water away with Emily. Oops, sun's going down. How are you guys doing? You're still at the dismantle stage. Wow. Is the dismantle going to give me the plant, or do I need to wait for them to say harvest? Dismantle means it's not fully grown, right? I feel like that's the case anyways. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm going to take these guys with me just because they're there and they're done. And I need to finish them up because odds are I'm not going to eat that stuff anymore anyways. Okay. Blocks. What kind of blocks are we looking for? Did I ever find my rings in storage? You know what? I did not ever find... I have not found the rings. No, I forgot we were looking for those. Where did I have... Yeah, I'm trying to remember where I had the rings. They're not in one of these. No, they're not in one of these. We would have noticed it. Where did I... maybe here? Oh, here they are. Here they are. Balthazar, of course. The Ring of Endless Life. There is the Mother's Eye we have. We have the Sigil Ring of the Elder Guard. Sigil Ring of the Elder Guard. I think those are all the same. Yeah, I probably don't need all of those, do I? They're not... There's no difference in them, is there? No, they're all the same. So I don't know why I have that many. Ring of Rapacity. There it is. So this is the one that speeds up the mana regeneration, huh? Minus 40 mana? What does that mean? Is it taking 40 mana away from me, or is it making it 40% fat? I don't get it. I don't get that one. What's the minus 40 mana? Am I really going to lose 40 mana so I can get a +3 regeneration? Lose 40, get +3. Oh, well then I don't want it. If you guys are saying it's nerfed, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Why would I want to reduce my +8 mana +1 mana regen? See, now that sounds like the Ring of Mana sounds like a good ring to me. Ring of Health, Ring of Health. Gemini Ring, 8% life leech chance. That could be probably pretty good too, huh? Just, I don't know, 8%. Probably helps with, yeah, that could be a good one. The Ring of Rapacity was also nerfed, huh? So everybody found it was the best stuff, and they put it on and wiped everything out, and the developer says, whoa, what the heck is going on here? All right, gotcha. I feel like we're okay with what we have on. Yeah? Key to the Pike. What's that doing down here? That's okay, it could stay there. Balthazar can have a key to the Pike. I trust him, although he has this ooze growing in his building here. Okay, blocks, ladies and gentlemen. Boop. Took damage. All right, we definitely want you. We should take a few of the roof ones with us just because, right? There's the well block, the refined stone. I want to go with the nice ones. I'm going to grab some of that too. The highly polished. Refined wood. Let's take that rough flint stone with us. We were talking about that in the stream yesterday, and I do like that block. I've not used it for anything yet, but I do like the colors in it. That might look good with the, as I'm thinking maybe a floor, or in addition to the well block, because they're both kind of, you know, I don't know, are they that dark in color? They're similar. They're dark in color, I guess is what I'm going after there. We'll take some of the Tudor stuff. We've got to take the Shroud, of course. Mycelium Overgrown block. That would be something I could come back and splash around a little bit just to give it that kind of moist atmosphere look to it, right? Hey, DV. The Ring of Rapacity was nerfed. It's been confirmed. Burning Light. Ooh, you found a Ring of Burning Light. It's good if you don't have a torch or wisp. Ooh, that's why I was kind of hoping that maybe there's something that, maybe something I could just conjure, you know, since I'm a wizard. Like Gandalf. What? Right? He took his staff and he whoosh, 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 whoosh into the light, and boom, it got all bright and stuff. That'd be kind of cool if we could do something like that. Make a great patio. Sandstone, weathered stone, castle wall stone. I'll take that one, but I'm not too sure about that one. I'll leave the metal ones here. Those are going to be really, I think, pretty much accent blocks, if anything else. Yes, look, give me that luminescent one. Give me the green one, because that's just a cool one. We got to take that new one. Did I make? Looks like I used up all the other blocks that we had outside. Fancy stone block. You got to take it because it says fancy. And I think that's... yeah, let's take that one too. And then, of course, I've got to take the cobble. Alright, I think that's it. Huh. That's not a bad looking palette, huh? That's pretty good. Alright, and then we did have the marble. It doesn't seem like I have anymore. We must have used most of it up. Red marble. There it is. You know, if they were in alphabetical order, it'd probably be good, huh? Let's go, yeah, we'll go with 500. The shroud, what do we have? I'll make 100 of those. Not the refined wood, really. I'm like the, what's it called? The palm wood block. There we go. Let's make a couple of those before we go over. I think that's probably good. Well, where's the cheapo? Roughly cut stone block? No, not that one. There it is. That's kind of my scaffolding. I'm going to take that scaffolding, and we'll take the other scaffolding too. And you know what might be a good thing to bring with us as well? We'll take a few more torches so we can add light when we need it. Ooh, yeah, let's take a huge chest with us. We could take a couple of huge chests with us to put stuff in and leave it there. Bring a workbench. Yeah, a workbench would be good to have. Okay. Right. Okay. Ooh, do we have one? Maybe we don't have one over there. I guess I don't have to go into the workbench to do this, do I? I could just do it in my inventory. Oh, there we go. Maybe... I was just thinking maybe I want to have a separate summoning staff and construction hammer over there. Ah, we could do that later if we have to. It's no big deal, right? Right. Okay. Workbench acquired. Oh, we got the blocks we were looking for. Scaffolding. Oh. Let's go see Oswald. I want to bring a couple of things to place on the wall so we can use our zip line. Our grapple. I keep calling it a zip line, but it's not a zip line, obviously. Hey, buddy. Is it you? It's not him, is it? Yeah, it's not him. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it is. There it is. It's right here. It's in my face. Let's make... yeah, we'll make 5. I made 4. There we go. All right, perfect. Break a leg. All right, let's go ahead and take a sleep, and then we will head over there. Oh, I should probably have all the fixins over there for sleeping, huh? I mean, we're not going to have the same buff as we get over here, but... Do we? I don't think so. I guess it's not very difficult to just zip over here, right? We do have portals on both sides. Thomas, you're liking the Red Dead Redemption? Good. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for the feedback. It is such a fantastic game. It is so immersive and so unbelievable. I got a couple of really good ones right now. This one here is amazing. I noticed Iron Gate announced that they are getting close to Ashlands. Did you guys see that? They tweeted something about it. I saw it this morning. So Ashlands is close by. You don't need to think the rest buff is really needed when you're building. Probably not, but, you know, it's fun. Persnickety, oh, you're enjoying the two? Oh, good, 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 good. Yeah, give me a chance to get warmed up, because there's a lot to take in. But, man, once we get going, oh, I had so much fun in the first one. Which is, actually, the events take place after this one. But, I remember Red Dead Redemption. Oh, it was just so beautiful. I love being John Marston. And Arthur Morgan seems like a fairly decent guy. Well, we could turn him into a fairly decent guy. He's going to do some bad things, but, you know. What are you going to do? All right, here's the new location. Now, I feel like the best place for us to do and get started is going to be down at the very beginning, right? At the very beginning. We've talked about this beautiful path we have coming all the way up here, which I just think is fantastic. We're going to have some nice staircases and stuff in areas like this that's going to tie this all together. And then you'll be able to drop down here, and of course that's where... Is that Emily up there? I can't remember if that's Emily. Yeah, that's Emily right there. Boom. And then we're down here, and boom. So I'm probably gonna... We're gonna put our first thing kind of right in this area here. Where do we actually meet up with... This is where that starts right there, huh? Okay, so what I think is we should have a structure that pretty much consumes all of this, and then we have a staircase up to whatever this structure is right here that we come up with. And then when you come this way, we will hit another staircase that will take us up onto this next ledge there. So this is all going to be our... There's going to be a structure here. From here to, I'd say... Yeah, to all the way down to here, and possibly right into here too. The other option is we tweak the land here a little bit, level it out. Nah. I'll take this out of here. This is all going to be covered anyways. We'll just leave it here. Terry is asking, do you think you'll actually go interview gunslingers for that guy's book? Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. There's a few things I feel like I need to do before I go off starting to do a bunch of missions. This next episode, episode 4, we go off and we do a couple of missions. And it moves us forward to a point where we can really... it opened the stables for us, and it helped with hunting. Got the varmint rifle. We went off and discovered what the legendary animal thing's all about. So we're getting stuff that we can go do now that's going to help. We need to improve our satchel that we carry stuff in on Red Dead Redemption, and therefore I need to do things that make money for camp and help camp so that I can get the ledger opened up, and then we can get started on getting some satchel stuff going so I can carry more. Right now I can only carry like one deer. One deer and its guts, and then part of the other stuff. Hey, Persnickety, Wisconsin Rogue, hello radio, hello chat, hello, thanks for being here. Oh, I got Persnickety playing Red Dead as well. Awesome. Do you think you'll actually go? Yes, okay, we got caught up on the chat. Awesome. Good questions. Okay, here it is. Now, has anybody heard any information about this? Let's go ahead. You know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to go ahead and start with my... I like to use, for some reason, I have no specific reason, I like to use this block to kind of start my mapping. What I'm going to do is... That's quite a ways up, isn't it? That's my grid. This is my grid right here. You can't change this grid, so this is what I've got to go with, and this is where I have to decide, okay, this is where I'm starting from, huh? Okay, so the idea that I had about that staircase through here, I don't know about that. We're gonna have to see what the grid allows us to do, and we'll come up with something. I do know I want to go with A level here. Let's do it. Let's place a few and see what we got. Now we'll put foundations underneath those and make sure we use the foundation blocks for that. Let's go ahead and bring this out a little bit. See just what kind of a platform do we wind up with, and what do I see happening down below us here. I'm going to keep bringing this. Did I hook up with that, or did I just... Okay, I did. All right, good. Let's get up here where we can see. There we go. What kind of a platform do I have without smashing into the rock too much? What do I have going on here that I can do with this first chunk of land here? Okay, I'm not going to put those in because that's going to cut a big old gouge in the rock, and I don't feel like fixing it, so we're going to go just like that and assume we're going to fill that in. I think probably come out one more, maybe. To get past this chunk of land here. Of course, we could just remove, but we're going to try to go with the terrain as much as we can here because we're going to have some fun with that. That's always a good challenge for me, I think. All right, so that's our grid. So if we're coming up from the garden, and the garden's going to be out here, naturally we want a staircase that takes us up and up onto there. Emily is living up on that ledge right there, overlooking the farm area, which is down here. Now we don't have to do... We've got up until this post for our farmland. We got these beautiful big giant trees in here. I don't want to lose those for the farm. We're going to build it all around this and just take up the space that we can with our farmland and leave these big trees here. So I've got to be careful with those. I still don't know if we can grow this big one or if we're just growing this guy right here. This says dismantle. I don't know why these trees say dismantle. What is that new? This says dismantle too. How can I dismantle this tree? I don't get it. If I dismantle this tree, it just gives me like a couple logs or something like that. That doesn't make any sense. Why do they say that now? Because they are in your flame altar radius. Is that why? So it's just something I could just delete, basically, huh? Okay, all right. Thank you, Flatbroke. That answers that. Okay, persnickety. Okay, thank you. All right, that makes sense to me, I guess. Okay. It just makes it look like maybe it's not working when I'm. Now I understand. Okay, good deal. Good deal. Thank you. So, okay, farm out here, like I was saying. So when we walk up, I don't think I want a staircase all the way across this. That just would not be... I wouldn't like that. What I want to do is, what we're going to do is we're going to be able to come up here. There's going to be the stairs here. The stairs are going to be over here. And then we're going to have that area right there for decorative stuff around that curve, around that corner there. Okay, I need these fellas right here. X on. There we go. X on. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we have a stair. We're going to do a staircase there, though. I want a staircase. A nice grand staircase with pillars on either side, and it's going to have something over the top of it as we approach. It's going to look beautiful. We're going to do something beautiful. What we got to do right now is kind of map out how we're going to get from here to here now. And do I have enough room, or should I bring this out a little bit more? I feel like I need a little more space here. This is kind of tight, right? I mean, if I'm going to put stairs here, that's going to be tight. Although, I could have my stairs... We go right along this wall. We leave this here unscathed. Come over here, and we have stairs that go up and pop us onto a little platform that juts out from this one up here, maybe. Well, let's extend our floor first. I'm thinking one more might not be such a bad idea. Just to give me that room for some nice... I want to go pretty big with the entranceway. I want it to be pretty grand. I almost want it to be a little taller than that cliff right there, this jutting out there, that plateau. I'd like it to be something pretty darn grand that you're coming into. It's going to get quaint and cutesy pie as you go up the path here. There you go. There we go. That's so adorable. How adorable. All right, let's get the big stairs out because we don't use the little stairs. We like the big ones. There we go. Yeah, the big ones are nice. See, that still doesn't really give me much room up there. I mean, I could go here, but that's doesn't give me much of a landing up top. If you look the way the land cuts into the hillside there, that's not going to give me a whole lot of space. I feel like right about here is where I'd want that staircase to drop me off up there. Okay, let's put that down and commit to a staircase right there. How does that... That drops us off right here perfectly, right? Yeah, exactly. It's exactly right. Obviously, we're going to have to chop down most of what I didn't want to chop down, but we will be putting plants back. We'll put them back. Chop, chop. We're going to plant stuff all along here again. It's going to look beautiful. I'm so happy that they added some of these trees to it. If I dismantle, do I get as many resources? I guess I could check that and see. Okay, what do I get? I got a wood log, so that's not what I got from the other guys. I got more stuff. I got resin and all kinds of stuff, right? Did I get resin? I got some branches is what I got. I got one log off of that. Yeah, I could. I know. Persnickety is saying I could just add some terrain on this ledge. I know, but I don't want to. I want to do as little of that as need be. As little as I have to. This pathway is plenty wide through here. It's plenty wide. I love the way it looks. We're just going to do something along the edge a little bit to shore it up here and there and make it look like it's being, our pathway is being held up. Like maybe we'll do a pillar or something that comes up from down there to up here, and it's got a little bit of a guardrail that goes along it. Wherever our grid will line up with this pathway perfectly is where we'll do something that shows there's some kind of retaining wall that kind of holds this up and it's decorative on the outside of it. Okay. And we do that right there. We come down, and then we come down our other staircase right here. Let's do another one. I think that gives me a full foundation block right there. I think I would like to check that actually. Let's go ahead and Alt and go up and scroll over to here. I'm going to put this right underneath there. And I think we can add another one right there and it won't do any damage to the ground really. And then we're going to go back to the stairs. I want to make sure I have at least a foundation block between me and the staircase. So I've got room for decoration, digging into the block and all that good stuff for lights. I almost feel like I need to remove that to get this where I want it to go. If I do that, what is it? Does it line up right at the top? It seems to, huh? What the heck is going on here? Does that look right to you? It does look right to me. Yeah, it does. Okay, that's perfect. All right. And then, of course, we're going to want to go down to here. Where's that drop us off down here? Right between these two trees. That's perfect, right? And then farm is right here. Maybe there's a little gate or something that's right here in between these two trees. If we come down, we can walk through, and boom, we're inside the farm area. Okay. Or maybe what we do is we do... Sorry. Trying to think ahead a little bit too. We do some kind of a fenced off area. We got farmland over here. We got farmland over here. If we keep walking this way, where does it actually take us? Is it anything important? We got another mountainside over here that we could incorporate if we wanted to. This actually goes down a little bit here, doesn't it? It's almost like a natural exit out of here. Oh, look at here. Oh, that's interesting. It drops off again here. It's quite a ways actually down to get down to that. Okay, that's cool though. It is a bit more of an exit though down off this mountain, right? Without having to jump off. So that works pretty good. I like that. Okay, that's cool. And then we could do sort of as you enter into the area, you got your farmlands down here, and then you can see our I'll call it, I guess, our keep, our kingdom up there, right? All right, so we do our staircase here. We got a perfect entranceway. We do some nice big arches around it. I feel like we're going to have something awful big, and then we're going to have this little fence right here. It might look a little weird. Maybe we do... I'm thinking maybe there's another landing we do down here. The stairs come down to a landing that sits down here. I don't know. I'll leave the stairs just like that. At least we know where they're going to go. We come up here. We got plenty of room. Plenty of room to do stuff up here and have some fun with this area. Hit the staircase, and then up the path we go to base. Granted, I could throw a grapple hook up, and we could just zip, but I think it's more fun to do it this way. We talked about kind of an elvish dwarven thing. What do you think? I think we're onto something here. Now, how many blocks is this? One, two, three, four, five. Okay. You know what I need? I need a door. I need a door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. 5 by 11 at the moment. The other thing I was just thinking is we could take this staircase and turn it and have it come up this way. With the landing down here, which would give us a little more space between here and where the farm area starts. So we'd come through here, and the stairs would be this direction instead. They'd be over here, going up that way. We pop out up here. What that could do for us is allow us to just drop down here and turn and hit the stairs and go down. But I think what I like better is that we have to travel a little bit more, and we can make this room look really cool down here. What do you think about that? That's what I think. This game's all about that too. Yeah, I think I like that idea. Okay, so let's go ahead and set this in stone, so to speak. Again, I'm not going to keep these blocks here. I'm just using them as my... I just like using them to start off with. This is one high. I almost feel like I need to go one more. That's going to make us 5 by 12 though. Okay, so I need a door. I feel like a door is more than a block. You guys enjoying so far? Are we thinking out loud enough? Yeah. I need a door. This iron door is really nice. I should probably take a few of them, huh? Ninja's listening while trying to get reports done for work. Nice. Let's go ahead and grab that and that and that. Oh, well, we've got the round one, huh? No, we're going to have to go with the round doors, aren't we? That's just going to have to be... We're definitely going to have to use the round doors. Let's grab it and see, because that gives us an idea on how big that is. I need to put this down, too, when I get over there this time. Yeah, let's do that. We'll take a few of these with us and just... I believe they're all the same size, but I'm wondering if they look okay with that green block. Any one of those doors. And I've got so much stuff in my inventory that I don't know what to do with it. I need to drop off these branches with Adeline. Branches and feathers and all that stuff got moved up here because I ran out of room downstairs for it. So she's got that stuff now. And you love the green round door? Yeah, we've got that up by Balthazar. I'm kind of hoping there's going to be other colors that come along. Maybe a blue one, a yellow one, an orange one, a red one. Be great if we could alter the color of it. Doors. Yeah, let's go ahead and make one of those. And I don't think I have one of these in my inventory either. I should have one of the double ones as well. There we go. Let's do that. We'll make a double copper door because I have a feeling that's going to be the winner along with this guy right here. It's just the greens go together. The well block is got a green tint to it, of course. Let's do that. We got some single doors and some double doors. I just want to see how big they are. How much room do I need? The green luminescent block? Yeah, persnickety. Yeah, we found that one the first time we went through the Revelwood. We put that one up. It's really, really cool, yeah. Not too bright. It's really nice. Let's take the workbench down below with us. I'm really impressed with all of the blocks. I don't know that there's one that I don't like. I think they're all pretty awesome. Okay, so we are going to go with... That's the Hollow Halls block. I did bring the well block, right? I did, yeah. I'm... God, I hope this is going to change our music, isn't it? This is going to make this place sound creepy. I want to see what door I like with it. Now, without doing anything with that, let's... There it is. There's the change. That is a nice big door for that, isn't it? That does look really good with it. Yep. There it is. Okay, so I like that. That takes up what? That's 2 blocks, right? You got 1 block and a little bit of overlap, and then you've got... Okay. Let's try this one. Kind of want you right in the middle if I could. God, that looks really good with it too, huh? I like it because it's a big door. It's not as big as this one, though. This door is much larger than that one. If you look at that, it's there's a massive difference in the size of that. I didn't realize that. I never noticed that before. What about this guy? This guy's also got the... This is the stone door, but I think this one's got like a pink in it. And this one is smaller than that one. So, there you go. That actually looks pretty good, doesn't it? You want to cram right into there. Nope. Oh, you can't unsnap the doors? That actually looks pretty good with the green, doesn't it? Flat broke, I like the bigger door, more grand in scope. Yeah, it is far more grand in scope. This one looks pretty nice, though, with the brass. I do like the brass on that one. As opposed to maybe the copper. Let's put this one back up and go down there and take a look. God, they're both equally nice. Now, if I make another one of those, it should give me a door of this size, or is that door going to be a different size? This is going to make it's important for us to get this first bit right. If I don't start here right, then the rest of it's just not going to be any fun to do. So, we're going to do a little jumping around today and back and forth and just thinking out loud. I'm kind of curious now if I make that other door, which I do like it. It's, I do like it. Yeah, that's a really nice looking door. I had not really noticed that before. This one's nice too. I like the fact, but I think we've decided this one's just a little too light. I do like the fact that it's got the curvature to it. I want to make one anyways. I have to. There we go. Yeah, the small door for inside, for sure. But here I don't even know if I really need a door here on this. We're up here. I don't know if I really need a door at all on this. I'm just, if I do... We could leave this whole thing open too, you know? I'm just curious if this door is the same size as that door. It looks like it is. Okay, so they are all the same size. Once you double them up, it does get more grand. But I gotta say, I think this guy looks a little bit sexier. Look at that. That is a really good looking door. We haven't really put that one up. It's got some nice design to it. Let's put it next to the well block. That green melts into it pretty nicely, huh? It's not as tall as that, though. It's not as tall as that. I wonder why. I wonder why it's not as tall as one solid block up. I guess you can add maybe a little bit of trim up there, huh? Do your own border. I do. I like the way those look together. We'll use the green round door maybe on like Emily's place and yeah, we'll use the round door where it calls for it. But this should be something grander for sure. Let's go ahead and sleep. And we can drop off a few of these doors. That's our door selection then. At least for what we're going to do right there. Maybe we will have a door at the top of the initial stairs going up, right? We probably should. That way, if for some reason they decide they're going to make the game where things come to your base and come after you. We've got a door there at least, right? So we'll drop those off. Perfect. I'll put those back down here, and I guess we're good to go sleep. Oh, Persnickety says, by the way, my wife has never played Red Dead 2, but she wants you to know she's addicted to watching you play. Oh, awesome. She said, your voice is perfect for the narration. She asks me every day if your video's up yet. No, I've got today's episode edited. I edited it this morning when I woke up, and then it'll be up by 6 o'clock Arizona time tonight, and I'll record another one this afternoon. Open sesame. Yeah, if you guys can get through the initial fumbling and bumbling, we'll smooth out. I feel like I'm getting to a point now where I can actually go out and do some stuff. Like the compendium. Is it the compendium we're supposed to be looking at? I've not really looked at that on camera yet, and I need to sit down and do some of that stuff with everybody. I love the monkey sounds out here. They got those monkey sounds. Okay. I think we're good. I think I've got what I wanted figured out. So we're going to take you out, and I can start you off down there, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just like so. Now, I want you to come out here, and I want you to come out here, and then we'll put you down there. We'll take you out of there. That's how that's going to go. And I feel like, yeah, we're snapped in here. Can I go down one more? That's perfect. And then we're going to have the stairs, of course, come down a little further, aren't we? We talked about doing a platform down here. I need to figure, what block do we want to use for our floor? I was thinking a wood block would be good. Let's go ahead and get this lined up too. Okay, I need to make a whole butt-ton more of these guys. Did I ever decide to get a face cam for streaming? I actually have a face cam, and I don't know. I don't know. Can I make these blocks from here? I don't think I can, right? Yeah, I can't do that. I'm too far away. Of course you're too far away. Alright, so we have to go home. We will make a bunch of those and come back. I got stuff in my inventory I really probably don't need, but there it is. Alright, let's do that. In Red Dead today, there'll be some more hunting. I gotta get some rabbit pelts, and I gotta make some money so that we could get the ledger opened up. Get that ledger opened up, then I can get to the leatherworking tools. We can get the leatherworking tools, and then we can start making the better satchels so we can start carrying more. In between that, of course, we find adventure along the trail. What did I come back here for? I came back here to make those blocks. Oswald? I'm not going to make him in there. Oh, man. Well, block. Yeah, that's not going to work. Oh, you know what? We may have to go get some shroud liquid. We're going to have to go get some shroud liquid now. We definitely have to do that. We could do that right here next to the house, though. Place the chest here. I guess I got the 2 chests so I could place them right. I didn't want to put anything down. I don't want to put too much stuff down because I was building, but or figuring out where I was going to build. But once we get this taken care of, we will put a couple of chests down here next to the workbench. We'll move the workbench too. Yeah, so right here, we're going to put a block. We're going to do something right here. There's a landing that's going to be right here. That's going to launch us up onto that. But I do want this to kind of line up a little bit better right there. And we can work that out. That's no big deal. All right, let's go back. And we've got our well block. And I'm using the big blocks. I'm going to call these the big boy blocks now that this is the game that's got it done right. Look at the big boy block here. We're going to use these guys to, you know, make our walls so we can etch into them and have some fun with this stuff and put lights along here. So I am going to spend the money and do this big block all along here. Let's get to our corner. If I can avoid cutting these trees down, we will avoid it. We're also going to do this right here because it just makes sense that we would have that there, I think. There we go. That lined up okay? It did. I'm kind of looking through the trees here. Now, do we want to leave this square up here, or do I want to do any kind of a jut out on this thing? Wow, I went through all that already. Yeah, I kind of figured we would. It's going to be expensive. It's going to be expensive build, but it's going to be so beautiful when it's done. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. That gives us some size and stature, right? It's not massive, but if now, this staircase has to come down, well, we could probably do that. Let's go ahead and get the stairs put in. No. Right there, and then we need to pick the other block. If we do these guys, ooh, I wonder if that would make a great stair in here. It might be too red, if that makes sense. Now, I could do that. I could overlap. But I think I could just bury him in the ground, right? That would work. There it goes, just like that. Yeah, kind of, yeah, there we go. That's good. And then it looks like it's just one more foundation block out, huh? That's okay. That works out just fine. Yeah, just like that. And we'll do a double here. I'll probably, well, maybe we'll fill this in a little bit. And then etch something into the side of this. Put some plants down here. And voila. You got yourself something that's gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so we need shroud liquid. But it's not just something you sit on. Do that. Let's just do that right now. And can I open that up? Thank you. And we will drop that in there. Torches, scaffolding. I'm going to keep my weapons because that would be silly, I think, to drop those off. The other thing I need to do is find my other... my accent block, so to speak. Can you put vines on those pillars? I don't know if we can place dirt on the pillar and have it come out. If I grab a little dirt, remind me, and we could try it out. We'll splash some on it and see what happens. I do need to go get some more of the shroud liquid. I know exactly where to go for it too. It's easy peasy. Right down in here, there's usually a bunch. They did shrivel up the shroud areas. I did notice that. I think they opened up more areas for building, possibly, right? That's kind of the idea, I think. That would be my guess, anyways. Fly like an eagle, eagle. Right? Who doesn't sing that when they jump and do this? It's either that or dun da 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 dun da 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 da. You know. Let's go get the guts. What is the easiest way to get shroud liquid? Is it to run around and just pick these up, or should I be chopping all these things down? Because man, I tell you, sometimes I don't feel like I get much. Oh, hello! He just tried to hit me, I think. I usually find a bunch of these little puffy ball things and just run around and pick them up, and don't chop at all for this stuff. This is different in here for sure. There we go. You don't seem to get too much off of these for the effort you put into it. What did I get? 1, 2, 3. Excavate under the platform for the new guy. You mean cut into the hillside under the staircase we're putting in right now? In this particular build, I don't want to dig into the mountainside. I want everything to be exposed outside. We may put like a cellar in or something like that somewhere and do that, but for the most part, I want it to be, I want all the structures visible from the outside all the way around. It's kind of easy to dig into a mountainside and build a base, you know? It's another thing to, I think, build something on the outside that is completely visible and have it look really good too. So that's my next challenge. We did the cave dwelling, and that was fun. I love the base. I love being at the base. But I do want to try something that's above ground and out in the open and uses that cool mountain we found. See, I don't feel like I pick up much shroud liquid when I do that. I guess maybe I do. I don't know. It's hard to see it because it flies so far away and then it falls into the ground. And you got to spam E like crazy. I think they talked about it when you chop something down. It's just having the stuff go right into your inventory. I kind of would love that. I don't mind walking like this and hitting E, grabbing it up. That's fine. Oh, I heard a bug. Bug. Zap. You did. Yeah, I hope we can just push E. Once we chop a tree down, just all of it comes in our inventory. That'd be great. I probably should chop down a few shroud trees too, huh? You know, Timothy, you bring up a point, though. We do have to think about what's Crowley going to live in. I mean, he seems like he'd be kind of a crypty type person, right? Where you have a crypt that he'd be in? I don't know. Just because he's a dead guy, does he... I think he's dead, right? He appears to be dead. Yeah, you don't chop when you're farming shroud liquid. I don't usually do it either, but I thought we'd give it a try. Some of the bigger plants, these big ones like this, will have a decent amount in them, but this area was nice because you could just kind of run down the street here and grab it up. There was a bunch of it, these little puff balls. Just curious if anybody had a better way of doing it. Like this, for me, is... Oh, bugs. I hear them. Good zap, bug. You are messing with the wrong dude now. I tell you what. I am explosive. Ooh, speaking of that, if I do that with these guys, will they... I guess it caused some damage, but it's not going to do it. Does this guy here? He's a big one. There's 2, 3, 4. Here's some more. Oh. We will turn all of this into blocks and get another chunk of that taken care of. What are we? We're an hour in. I should probably go back to the base. Give everybody a chance to... Oh, bug. You did. And you did. They don't know. They don't know what happened to us. We changed. Last time we were here, swinging a sword like a madman. Now, zoink. Just ripping them apart. I think I should... oh, there's not much over here. Look at this. This is like a big old dead zone. Oh, bug. Here we go. Here's some more. Is he still after me? These are actually pretty fun to pick up too. They've got some great sound effects. I think we talked about that last time we were doing this. It's just moist and squishy. It's all kinds of great words to describe the sound. All right, I think we got what we came for. There's the house. You see us over there? Home sweet home. Take a little bit of that Enshrouded with us. I probably could have done that again, huh? It only takes, oh, you only do it once per glide. Then you got to turn your glider up and turn it back on, and then you can fly again, huh? You can glide again, I mean, boost. What? Nobody wants what you're selling, bugs. Oh, what am I doing? Let's just get there. Okay, Timothy's saying exactly under the platform, boxed in with new walls, may look like a crypt. Maybe we'll pick a different spot along the wall instead of the entranceway to put him in. He would look good with the crypt and iron bars and all that good stuff going on. Oh, speaking of, we've learned a chandelier. Is that him? He has illumination, doesn't he? We learned like a chandelier, I think. There it is, right there. The crypt chandelier. Ooh, look at that. Oh man, that's pretty too. Oh, all kinds of new skull things too here. Look at that. Maybe those aren't new. Yeah, that's a crypt standing skull torch. That is awesome. Oh, let's do it. Let's craft it and take a look at it. I forgot all about that.
A fleeting moment. Gone.
A fleeting moment. Gone, he says. Indeed. Right you are, Ken. Alright, we got plenty of shroud liquid and... Where's my awesome chandelier? Oh, there it is. Alright, let's see. What does this thing look like? It's no bigger than the other one. Oh, that was huge. I guess there's one that's really big, huh? Well, let's put this in here. Let's put it above us. Yeah. There we go. That's a great idea. Let's put it up here. On display for all to see. Let's get rid of X. And that looks like the magic spot right there. Not quite centered, is it? It kind of gives off the green light like you'd expect, I guess, right? There we go. That looks better. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's cool. Maybe I do... maybe we do a second one. You know what? Let's put this one here. Let's put this one down on this end. Sorry, I'm wobbling all over the place here. And getting sidetracked by this. We'll put that one there. And... oh, this one's the brass one, huh? Yeah, it sure is. So they don't match. So we'll have to do another one of these, I guess. I don't want to walk right out and have it on me. See, yeah. I don't know. I feel like that's pretty tight to my head when I come out here. That's okay. We'll leave it there for now. We're not working on that right now. I need to make those blocks. They fixed last patch. Only one updraft per glide now. Can't cancel glide in mid-flight and get another updraft again. Oh, okie dokie. Takes care of that. So that was an exploit because I'd seen that done, but I had not figured out how to do it myself because we just didn't have the powers to do it. I guess maybe what we did do a couple times was... we took a tonic, a potion halfway through. We'll leave some of that shroud liquid up here with Balthazar. Nope. And then I got a little bit of Shroudwood too. I'm going to make some Shroudwood blocks. There we go. I'll just throw the excess in here. Throw that in there, throw that in there, throw that in there. Did I guess I used up all the Shroudwood? I guess I did. Okay, we're good. Back to the other site. So who should we build a place for first? I guess if we're going to start at the bottom of the path and work our way up, we should start with, I would think, Emily. Get her little wood place, her little place right, well, she's going to be down here. This is Emily's patch right here. Patch of land. Little patio that comes out to here maybe, or something that overlooks this whole area. You see the farm below, you know? People were using 2 rings of rapacity and multiple updrafts to do all sorts of crazy flights. I bet. Yeah, I bet. People do love to do that stuff, don't they? And well blocked. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so how high up are we going to go? Hold on a second. Okay, we're going to have a door, but where is my door going to go? I don't want a door right up on this edge right here. There needs to be something. See, that's why I try to think ahead, because I knew that was going to happen to me. I don't like it when you come to the top of the staircase and the door is sitting right at the top of the staircase. I like it that when you come up, you've got at least a block and you enter into it. So maybe... I'm just trying to make sure I'm staying on track here when I do this. Do that. Okay, so that's going to be a block shorter than this one. Right. That would be silly to do that. That should go away. That should go there. And then, does that make a big difference if I do that? No, it all smooths together just fine. Okay. Do that, and then we put our final foundation block on top of that, right there. And that should line up perfectly. It does. Excellent. I'm going to try to watch for that this time, because I noticed it's just a micro block, but it does throw me off a little bit. So what we'll do is we'll take that one out of... Let's make sure we got the right one here. Now, what's our floor going to be? We talked about using this guy, the Flintstone. Now, it's Flintstone, I know, but let's give it a whirl here and see what it looks like up against these blocks. I think it's going to look nice. It's dark. It's got some greens in it. I feel like that's kind of pretty. This should all be changed into the big foundation blocks as well, so we could etch into the bottom of it. I guess we could swap them out if we need to later on, though. Never mind. Never mind. Forget about it. So I come to the top of the stairs. How does that look between these two here? This looks like a nice outdoor path. It's got even the oranges and stuff like that, like the podzol does up here. This orange here. This speckle. It has that appearance to it. So I think it blends in pretty good, don't you? Yeah, DV's like, okay, DV's liking it. I think I do too. I think having a really elaborate wall and having a nice I don't know if rustic is the right word for it, but it's definitely not your smoothest of stones. As your floor, I think it's going to look good. Okay, let's go ahead and change out a little bit more so we can see it a little bit better. I think we're on to some good colors here. Now, stair-wise, we should look at a couple of stair choices too. Hope you guys don't mind. We're really kind of... oh my god, I am using the wrong block. I'm using the foundation. I didn't want to do that. Well, what's done is done. I guess this means I can dig out... oh. Oh, I need to take that out. Take that out. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done what I just did with those foundations. Well, it happened. It's there. It's no big deal. We will continue with that approach. I'm out. That's probably why I didn't do that. Nevertheless, that's going to be the floor. Now, for the stairs, I want to look at the new block that we picked up. Not the well block, but... sometimes wood would be nice, but I don't know if I like that. What is that? Is that parquet flooring? I'm not quite sure what that word is for that. The hollow halls block. Now is this red? Let me put this up so I can see it. Just gonna slap it up here. Okay, that is the red. Flat block does it a little bit different. Fancy on the inside, rustic on the outside. I don't know if I like those for this idea. Hey CC, you're fine. Don't even think about it. Thanks for coming. We're working on our new entranceway out here at the new build place. We probably should have a name for it too, so we just have a location to call it. What do you think? I don't know about that. Maybe we should put it in here and see what it looks like. That's how, okay, that works that way. We're also going to do, hold on, before we jump into that real quick, let's get this put in place so I don't forget to do it. Again, we're going to do etching in this block, so it's not going to be this huge chunk of just block. We're going to do this. Block is really beautiful when it comes to the etching part of it. I'm going to take that out. I'm going to put you in, and then we're going to put you on top of that. Okay. There we go, just like that. Is this going to be too short too? Yep, it will be. Okay, perfect. And since we're consistent with that all the way through, we should be good to go. Alright, we do that. Now with the idea that we can etch into this, I'm tempted to fill this all in and then come back and do something in here that's nice with lights. Maybe... oh, let's do it. Let's fill it all in. We've got 4 whole blocks that we can dig out of this thing in order to... you know, reach the other side. So we could dig into this thing. Oh. I probably don't have to do that, but I am being a little anal about it this time around. There we go. Looks weird with the green tinted blocks. You're not too fond of those red stairs. I'm not sold on them myself. It might be a little too elaborate for what we've got going on around it with the walls and everything. Can I cue that out? I can. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, I'm not super thrilled with the red either. It's quite a contrast. I feel like a wood would be better. like a shroud wood or the other wood. Let's try the palm wood. This might be too busy as well. Jeez. Did it get dark? Yeah, it sure did. Yeah, it'd be nice to just... I should bring a bed over here just so we could sleep the night away. It's not like I have to have a big rest buffer or anything like that, really, right? We might have one. We might have one sitting around. We've got several beds just sitting around. It's not like the NPCs are using them. But, you know what I mean. Jellybean. Let's go get, let's go see if we've got a bed. Hey. Be nice to just hop in a bed right over there. Windows and doors, no. Do I have an extra bed? I do not see an extra bed. You, sir, you probably have a bed I could make, right? Doesn't have to be fancy, just needs to make the night go by. Oh, let's remember those good old days where we just slept on a nice little wooden bed. Go get them. Yeah, then we could just stay out there. Don't have to come back here every time. Try the same material for the stairs, the well block. Kind of want to bump out the materials. Maybe I should use... Excuse me, I'm drinking my coffee. Maybe I should use the flint stone and try that as a staircase. Do I have enough of that on me? 42, I don't. Okay, so yeah, that's right. I needed a bunch of that, didn't I? So I'm going to have to go get flint. Ooh, there's something I haven't mined in forever and a day. Oh, where is it? Rough flint stone block. There you are. We'll leave a little bit in here. I like the walls, the red walls. I do like these red walls, and I do like the red floor. It's nice, but it's not going to be for our build. And I really love this guy's eyeball. I think that is just phenomenal. I love the fact that it follows me up when I jump. That's just so cool. That's pretty awesome. Fun stuff. The immersion's very good in this game. Do you have anything that's gold or cream color? That would be a good accent for the stairs. Yeah, a white would be, but we're going kind of with a darker floor. So the flintstone floor in here looks really good because it kind of matches this podzol that we've got going on over this Revelwood and in the path here. So if you look at this floor over here, now this floor is looking really nice up against that green. I think it looks perfect. I love that color. It's great. So, and the palm wood looks nice, but again, it's got that crisscross pattern on it. I think for a floor it looks pretty good, but I don't know about the staircase. It's pretty busy across this way too. So let's go ahead and not do that for the stairs. Let's try the flint out. It's right here. It may be too plain. I don't know. It looks pretty nice, huh? Did I put my all my doors away? Radio. Why would you do that? The door we're going to use here, I put away? Oh, it's right here. It's still... Calm down now. It's going to be okay. It's right here. Take it easy. Alright, 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 alright. Gotcha. Yeah, I want this to be here. We come to the top of the stairs, and there's at least a bit of a landing here. We can put a light, a torch, anything we want to here. We come in, close the door, and voila, we're inside. Right? Let's get this out of here. I really hope they remove that sound effect from this block. We're really gambling, aren't we? Okay, I'm going to take and... How much of this well block do we have left? Alt, let's go... I'm going to bring this down all the way. Nope, that's not right. There we go. Shroudwood stairs, maybe? We could try the Shroudwood too. Yeah, that'd be fine with me. I was just thinking something that would be more grand for the stairs would be to use the... I need more blocks. We're running out of them. I'm using the thicker block too again, so we can cut into it. It's gonna make I think life easier to cut into this when I could just do it with the micro block and have the big foundations here. Okay, so stairs, shroud. Here's the Shroudwood. It might be a little too plain. It does match up with the Flintstone pretty nicely. It's got that same... I don't want to say it's a smudge, but just the scuff from coming outside, you know. There'd be scuff on the stairs. I may actually like that better. And what we do is we take this one out. Maybe we add a little bit of a stone first step here. There we go. Actually, I think I like that better. Yeah, I do. Thank you. That's good. Yeah, I like the Shroudwood better. I like the way it lines up with this up here. But this up here, we need to take this piece out. Yeah, we need to take this first. And I think what I want to do here then is come back with this guy and maybe trim this into all of this. Top of the stairs as well as... Oh, oh, oh! Where'd you go? Get back here. I only got so many of you. Now we got our top of the stairs. We've got this matching up with this. And we'll enter the door and voila, we're inside. Yeah, I do like the Flintstone. I do. Sweet. Yeah, this is a good block. It's actually got, I'm going to say, organic matter in it. You can see the stuff in it growing on it. I think that's really good. It's going to look really pretty tucked back here behind these big trees and stuff. We could take out the center 2 blocks in here and do what we want to in it. Add some lighting and stuff. I want to recess stuff a little bit more. I don't want it to be flush with this. I want it to be recessed in a couple blocks. We've got the iron bars we could add out here. This is just the shell, right? I mean, literally, we're going to come back and put all kinds of stuff in it. So that'll be cool. But we need to have a decent shell. And I love the fact that fern is in my corner right there. I think that can stay. I'm going to need a lot more of that slime, though. That liquid. Wait. Yeah, the liquid, right? I got it for the well block? Just looking to see if my design is the same throughout, and it is. It lines up here. Okay, see? This is what I want to try to watch out for, too. So that there's a design here. There's a curve and a curve. Does it line up straight across from this curve and this curve? And it does in this case. It does. The second one up there, it lines up with that one over there. And then the top has got the decoration on both sides of it as well. Okay. That's something I try to watch, but it's going to be difficult. You can see here, it's kind of weird how it doesn't quite line up perfectly through there. But I think once we take that lip off and add a piece of that along there, it will straighten that out. And up here, I think instead of using walls, I want to use arches and rails. And then hanging planters or something off the immediate edge of this along here. Yeah. I think that's what I'm leaning towards. Alright. I also like coming up the stairs and having the wood on my feet. That sounds pretty good. Maybe what I should do is actually take this out. Take all of this out and turn it into the well block across here. No. That's good. That's good. Now, another question. Do I take and continue to use this block all the way to here? I think I'm going to do that just for the fact that we'd be able to cut into it as well. And how high do we want to go? Wow, that's loud. What do I need for that well block again? Was it Shroud, liquid, and sandstone? Yeah, okay. My current shield would make a great coat of arms above the stairway entrance. I agree. Yeah, I definitely want at least a full foundation block above the, probably more than that, probably two. Two foundation blocks height above the doorway. I need more shroud liquid. Is there a shroud right here? Oh yeah, right behind us. Is it easy to get in and out of, though? That's what we've got to ask ourselves. Oh, sure. I suppose I could W and just dive bomb, right? But I don't do that. Well, let's see what kind of shroud liquid they got in here. So far, it doesn't look very promising. I just stay on the path, and when I see it, I dart off the path, but then I try to come back to the path right away. That's not true. Okay, this is a whole different area kind of thing. I think I gotta... What does this give me? That's 2 shroud liquid. That's pretty handy. Oh, there's a plant right there. I'm a little surprised he didn't shoot at me. So, what does this guy give me? Ooh, that's a little more profitable. It feels better. That felt better. So, instead of having the puffy balls in this one, it's got the little mushroom spores growing up. I see. It's got a little something different to pick up. So I guess maybe this evening, when I'm all alone in my room, maybe I'll come in here tonight and just go out and make sure we've got a good stock of blocks in our inventory. It's kind of fun to stop building, because I come out here and then I start thinking about what it is we're doing. You come up with ideas in your head while you're just, you know, doing these kind of mundane tasks. It's not exactly helping me with what... Oh, what do we got here? Really? Look at that. little amber chunk in here. That's pretty handy. Yeah. What block uses amber? Is there one? Harvesting is relaxing for Snickety, for sure. The farming too. And sometimes it's nice to just... That's what I'm liking about Red Dead, is just getting on the back of the horse and just going for a nice slow... Hey, buddy boy. Oh. Boop. You did. It's just nice to go roaming around. Just go see the sights, you know. I'll grab the twigs too while I'm out here. Why not, right? You can fish in Red Dead. There is actually a group of legendary fish. Now, when I played the first one, the only thing I didn't do in the entire game was win at that 5-finger game with the knife, where you put your hand on the table and you had to push the keys to keep from cutting yourself with the knife between your fingers and stuff. I could not get that no matter how hard I tried, and I tried. And that's 20 years ago, 25 years ago, maybe more. So, I intend to do all the stuff that's involved in it. I do. Going after the legendary animals and stuff is just a good time. Real good time. And now we've got some nice missions that have come to us that are just kind of do them at your own leisure. You don't have to go do them right away. You can do them whenever you want to do them. If it's convenient, you can do it. Now, there are the missions that have the question mark, and you've got to get to them and get that mission from them, because I think you could lose it if you don't go when the question mark shows up. But once you get it, I haven't noticed that there's a timer on any of these things. I imagine once you start a mission, there's a timer, but I don't think there's one for that. It's kind of at your leisure, you get to do it. It is a massive game. Yeah, the first one, oh boy, it's going to take a lot of time to get through it, for sure. And I can't show everything because it's next to impossible. I tried to do just a little, not grind work really, but just a little bit of hunting and stuff on my own to kind of get some money put together. And I was avoiding all kinds of different little missions coming up, and a guy wound up getting killed because I was like, I don't want to go do this right now, you know. Well, now you shouldn't be working anymore because I killed you. Such garbage. Yeah, fall over dead. Weirdo. I've almost made a crypt under the stairs. I know, it's all boxed in. We may do that still. You just never know. You never know. Let's get the shell put in and we'll see what we think. We're getting our colors put together today, and the front entrance. The front entrance dazzles us by the time we're done with it. Just think about how much more fun the whole rest of the place is going to be. You got to start at the beginning. You got to. It's going to be great. Oh, there's some more amber right over here too. Nice. There's quite a bit right here. There's all those plants with those sacks. Another big old tree here. Did we get iron bars? I know we picked up some kind of I want to say almost like a lattice. It's not lattice, though, and I think it's wood. I know we picked something up like that. We got a recipe for it. That was a juicy one. Yeah, again, I hope eventually, just once I chop it down, it all just comes into my inventory. it falling under the world makes it really difficult to find it. It is kind of cool that it slides and stuff. It's got some, I guess, gravity to it. Now, I've been walking, talking, and chopping, and I have no idea where my exit is. Looks like I can get up this way, huh? Can I get out this way over here? Just want to make sure. No. That is more shroud. I think we're done in here. Give it bone walls and floors like the crypts under Paris. Oh, careful now. Oh, you just hit me. You hit me. Zoink. How did I get in here? Where's my pathway at? Oh, here it is. Is this the path? No, that's not the path. Here's our path. Zoop. We shall have to do a crypt of some sort. He would look good in a creepy crypt with his skull that's got the tongue that, you know, is lapping out that, I guess, puking out that poison, right? He's just spewing it out of his mouth. It's a pretty cool station. Crafting station. I can't make the blocks here. Oh, maybe I can. Can I make those blocks here? I don't think I have. I don't have any sandstone, do I? I don't. No, DV, I will never log to the main menu and log back in if I get too close to the end of the shroud. That would be just no fair. I couldn't bring myself to do it. If I got myself caught out there and I die, that's my fault. There we go. I like the challenges in the games. I enjoy the suspense. Tikwa, hello. The spooky sound from the blocks is awful. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. We're kind of betting on that they're going to fix that, and that's not supposed to be something, hopefully, in the game. Because I do want to use that well block for my my main structural pieces and my arches and stuff that's going to be in here on this path as we come up, you know. So I'm hoping that's going to be the case. We can take you out, and let's go ahead and get to the Shroudwood, and then we're going to get to our stairs, and we will take you out of there and put you in the... Oh. I guess so. That went into the stair... That went into the ground, though, didn't it? No, it didn't. It was fine. Oh, that one sits a little lower than the other one did. Did I put it into the ground at all? It looks like it is a little bit. Hold on. Okay, it started to. It was sitting above, and then it drops right here. I think it's because I'm bumping up against that... Okay, alright. Be there. Be right there. That works just fine with me. Alright. And we also want this guy. No, we actually want the well block, right? Let's finish filling in the outside here before we do this over here. There we go. And looks like I can put one more down there. Perfect. We'll do that. And yeah, again, it looks like a box, but we're going to do other things here. And you're right, we may have a little room down here to do something here. We may. We'll leave that open for that option down the road of finding Mr. Crowley a place to live and call home. That might work down there. The other thing we could also do too with that is maybe do some kind of a secret entrance. I don't want to dig into the hillside here though. I want this to kind of hook into the hillside. Okay, back to this block right here. Let's go ahead and do you right there and do you. Oh. Okay, then I add a block in there, and then can I get you to... There we go, perfect. You do that, you do that. Again, we're going to keep it chunky so we can cut into it. We'll do that right there. And then this will be the start of our arch. We'll do a little arch over this side from here to here, or something like that. And I said I kind of wanted to be as tall as this right here, right? So we're almost there. So if I do some kind of a top on here, that would give us some room. What's that still, like another 2 foundations? Is that a wall at least? It's at least a wall high, right? Between here and the top of that. That should give us enough space to do some fun stuff on top of this as we go along. Alright, the other thing we need to do is finish the floor out. And we don't want to do that one just yet. I'm out. I don't think I have much flint left either. Yeah, that is a bummer that those blocks make that noise. I really hope that's just a temporary thing. Maybe I'll go on their forum today and put something in there and see if it's even something they're considering, or has it been talked about? Because it just seems so weird that that's the only block it does it with. I've got to think somehow it got attached to the sound effect, and then I don't want that all over the place. You just don't want that happening all over. But that's going to look great back there, right? It blends in. It's a little bit off color from the rest of the green here, but it really does blend in back on that hillside pretty nicely. I'm sneaky. Sneaky. No. 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 There we go. Oh, what a dork. So I'm pretty certain I'm going to want to go full foundation blocks along here. Now, oh, hold on a second. Let's measure something out real quick. We got a few more minutes left in the stream here. What do I have plenty of? I got plenty of those cobblestone blocks. Let's do a little bit of measuring here. Measuring, yes. So if we leave a gap, we've got one here, and then we got one here, and I got one. There's a tree in the way. It's not going to let me dismantle it. It won't let me chop it down either. It's one stubborn little tree. Oh man, I really don't want to chop it down, but we're going to chop it down. There we go. We never did pick up any dirt, but you can see right here, guys, there is some... Well, that's a tree I left in there, huh? That's the tree I left in there. Yeah, okay, never mind. I thought something was growing on the side of that. We never did pick up any dirt. Okay, so Okay, you know, that's not a bad spot. No, I want to pick this up. If I do you here, and I do that there. I like my corners to be solid like that. I like to have the full all 3 blocks in the corner when I'm doing corners. I like that. We come down, we hit the bottom of the stairs, we can see through here, we chisel some of this stuff out as it goes up. Maybe we do some kind of arch system that goes this way, and one that comes across this way. And they meet up. Ooh, boy. Listen to him talk. So this next layer here, right here, this is where we get off this staircase and start our windy path up to the place, is going to also be well blocked. There's going to probably be a well block here and probably up to here too. And there'll be an arch here. So as you come through here and come up this, you are walking through a secondary arch that then starts you up this path. And then what I did think about was, if the... Let's see, is it going to work for us here? God, I don't know. This wasn't it. This wasn't where I was talking about. I think it was right here I was talking about. Emily's house, we could... Yeah, see, we've got areas where we can actually jut out a little bit. I was going to do... a little hangover here. A little hangover. Something that hangs over the edge here. That we start going through. Maybe we could still do that, and then it takes you right down to here. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens when we get started on that. Trying to think ahead a little bit, you know. But this is coming along. I need more flint. So tonight, I think what I'll do is some grind work in here and get the flint and what we need for the main blocks we're building. I'll just try to go get a bunch of it. Okay? I predict your future involves many hours in the shroud. I would imagine so. As it is, I'm in the dark most of the time. And still am right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for being here, everybody. I really appreciate it. I'll have an episode of Red Dead coming up this afternoon. It's going to be this evening, 6 p.m. Arizona time. It'll be ready to go. And then I'll record another one for today. So that's another series that's on the channel that I'm going to be doing more of. So I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for being here. Have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time.